get around to doing today, but yeah. Let's just get started with it.
You hear about the contract. Investigating the Grey Host is like trying to wrestle an angry spirit. Anyway, the Raven Watch could certainly use the help. And by Raven Watch, I mean me. The Raven Watch is dedicated to curtailing the activities of unscrupulous vampires, and the Grey Host is as unscrupulous as they come. Someone is rebuilding the ancient army of vampires and werewolves from the First Era. We have to stop them. Hey, I was doing stuff before you showed up. Look, there's a new Grey Host. One of their original leaders may be in charge, and they're experimenting with life energy. If that doesn't spell trouble, I don't know what does. Will you help me? Everything I learned up to now points in the same direction. Bankerai Garrison. There's a scholar named Norette Deal there who may be able to tell us more about the Grey Host and how they were defeated. Cart's over there when you're ready to go. My research has uncovered pieces, but I hope the scholars at the Bankerai Garrison can put the puzzle together. Members of the Grey Host experimented with life energy, and at least one of their leaders survived their defeat in the ancient past. My research indicates a council ruled the Grey Host. One of those leaders fell out of favor and another survived the final battle. Aldureni Noble with connections to Viridian Watch gave the survivor sanctuary. In return, they made her a vampire.
Oh, for sure. Come in.
Well, this isn't at all what I expected. What happened here?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you here for a tour? I'm afraid they've all been suspended until this mess with the Imperial Army is resolved. If I could offer a suggestion, turn around and head for the safety of Evermore's walls. As you can plainly see, now is not a good time. My fellow scholars and I fled when Septima Kharn and her Daedra-worshipping zealots attacked. They barely got out before the first impacts from their ballista shook the walls. Occupying the walls, and they didn't just attack the garrison, they conquered it. The knights keep saying the Lion Guard will come, that will push the invaders out in less time than it takes to brew a cup of tea. But that hasn't happened yet. I'm sorry. Concern for my colleagues and the Fire Watch warrior who accompanied them has my thoughts in a jumble. Come to think of it, the Fire Watch are experts on the Grey Host. Find my friends, and I'm sure the warrior will answer your questions. Their guardians sworn to watch over a Grey Host burial site located here in Bankerai. One of their warriors was here recruiting when the garrison came under attack. She went to protect my colleagues, but no one's returned. Can we go find them? Adline and Indus fled in the direction of Evermore with the Fire Watch warrior, while Gennard headed toward Kerbel's Hollow. Please be careful. The wilderness can be treacherous between here and there. Even if my mind wasn't clouded with worry, I'm an expert on the Second Era. My First Era knowledge is extremely limited. The Fire Watch knows more about the Grey Host than anyone. Find her and my friends, and she'll provide the answers you seek. Thank you, friend. When you return with the scholars safely in tow, we should be able to put our collective heads together and dredge up that ancient history. That is, if the Fire Watch warrior hasn't already satisfied your curiosity.
This scholar's research doesn't go back to the First Era. And the other scholars fled? That puts a wrinkle in our plans, all right. This Fire Watch warrior is a promising lead, though. Let's go find her and the other scholars. I heard. Let's split up and go after them. All take Kerbel's Hollow. You head toward Evermore. Here, I'll mark it on your map. Yeah, my brother Fenorian told me about one he encountered. They're the guardians of an ancient mass grave where the remains of the Grey Host are said to be interred. Probably knows more than the scholars. Find them and meet me back here. Find the scholars, but try not to get eaten by anything.
Alright. Sounds like a plan. Alright, first. What I need to get around to doing is the Thieves Guild, since I want to be able to get those, like, loot things.
You there, come. You don't look like a refugee. You're a soldier from the garrison. What news of the Imperial attack?
Sounds like Sean Bean.
Oh, that's wonderful news. Cogleen and I intended to head straight for Evermore. But the cursed Imperials caught up with us. They would have captured us if not for that Pyre Watch warrior. Have you seen her? Is she alive? She was, but we ran into Imperials. The Pyre Watch warrior distracted the soldiers and ordered me to flee. Then she took Cogleen and headed west. Please, find them. I worry for their safety. I will go to Scholar Dio's camp now. We are most fortunate you came to our aid. Other than the fact that they were defeated here centuries ago, not much, I'm afraid. I can tell you Empress Hestra's legions came to the aid of Bankurai garrison. That's why Hyrok became part of the Alessian Empire for a time. Alas, you seek facts and figures that I don't have readily at hand. Perhaps when I can retrieve my papers from inside the garrison? You know, the Pyre Watch warrior might be able to help you. They're experts on the Grey hosts of the First Era. I will return to Scholar Dio's camp. May Tall Papa guide your steps.
But yeah, yesterday they had the, I think, 40th anniversary of E.T. in theaters, so decided to see it in theaters, you know. This is my first time watching the movie all the way through. Usually I would watch it on TV whenever it was on, but I never started it from beginning to end, or in one sitting. So yeah, happy about that. It's usually like getting to see it in the movie theaters. Nice, yeah. But I guess they have the Regal cast thing, so it's mostly free. These things are the worst. I'm not. I don't want to do any quests here just yet. because this isn't where I plan on staying for too long. See that one standing there, whoops. Well, I guess I know where I'm going at some point. I don't know what that glitch is, but it causes me to keep shooting my bow without me trying.
Over here! You're the first thing I've seen that isn't an undead monstrosity. Oh, lovely. Are you with the garrison? Please, tell me you're here to rescue me. Oh, thanks, Dendar. I thought I could make it to Evermore, but I tired myself out. When I tried to pass through the old graveyard, I ran into unspeakable horrors. Thought I was finished. I'll head back now. Oh, say, did you find that Pyre Watch warrior? When the Imperials came after us, she managed to distract them and ordered me to run to the graveyard. I think she headed for the Crypt of the Exiles. Oh, I hope she found shelter within. We owe her our lives. Please, will you go check on her? I'll find Scholar Deal's camp straight away. I am in your debt. If I can do anything to aid you, all you have to do is ask. The army of monsters that ravaged the First Era? Not really my area of expertise. I study the historical accounts of Warlord Thulgeg's army of orcs and goblins. The garrison held strong and denied them passage. Not one got through. Truly inspiring. Well, most scholars agree that the fanciful legend about the Grey Host's defeat is, pardon my orcish, guardung. You know, the Pyre Watch are sort of Grey Host experts. Find her, and I'm sure she can provide the answers you seek. I'll hurry back to Scholar Deal's camp. Be safe.
What's going on here? It's a witch. just want to collect resources, that's all I want to do. Ooh, not fast enough. Not fast enough. I just hate that the start you out in the middle, that's where... I did that, but still... Oh, I got a text message. Who's it from? Alright, I know what's happening, but yeah, alright, this will be fun. Yeah, just work stuff, nothing major. Crypt of the Exiles. Doubled. Ooh, another message. Yay. Alright, so some stuff's been happening already. Alright. Not really powerful enough right now. Alright. Ooh, I sound like a broken record when I say this, but I collect as much as I can so that way I can do raids and whatnot when I'm like getting ready for work and stuff, or however that I have, so that way I can do the stable stuff too, you know. That way I don't have to search for resources. I've been trapped in there for I don't know how long. Oh, what? There's shit there. Defeated. Slaughterhouse.
Come forward, you godless monk.
My apologies, Wayfarer. The shadows make it difficult to discern friend from foe. You do not look like my enemy. Perhaps Turok has not forsaken me after all. What are you doing in this wretched place? It gladdens my heart to hear that Scholar Deal is safe. But what of the other scholars? Did my efforts to lead the Imperials away allow them to get away? That is truly fortunate. As for me, I escaped the Imperials only to find myself surrounded by ancient undead. Let us speak outside. I will follow your lead. May Onsi guide your blade.
Speaking. Alright, so let me just do some others.
Lead on, Wayfarer.
Pretty sure it'd be 100% scar tissue in real life, but oh well. Let's see, this is a little dark, but at least they don't let you loot actual burial things. No, there's a term I'm just blinking right now, but yeah. There's a little cutout there. Casket, that's it. Okay.
The exit. Let us see the sky once more.
Okay.
I came to Bankurai Garrison seeking recruits for the Pyre Watch. Hunding help us, I did not expect those villains to arrive and send innocent people fleeing for shelter. I am grateful you saved the scholars. Now what can I do for you in return? The Grey Host was a terrible army of vampires, werewolves, and other monsters that pillaged the land. Only the combined might of the Bankurai Garrison and the Alessian Empire finally defeated them. That story, unfortunately, is mired in legend. The true story may be as enthralling as the legends, but we only have bits and pieces of it. Magic was involved, almost certainly, but whether it was divine in nature or Alessian sorcery, we have never been able to determine. I can delve into the records of my order when I return to our sanctum, but understand that the Watch is concerned with keeping the past buried, not exposing it. I can tell you that there are indications that one of the hosts survived the slaughter. A Durrani noble. That gives some credence to the historical record. An incomplete parchment mentioned Viridian Watch, but we never saw the significance. It also said that only the worthy could enter the sanctuary. We never determined what that meant. I do not know the nature of your mission, Wayfarer, and I still have my own to uphold. But if you seek answers about the Grey Host, then may Mara bless your search. I know precious little. I never visited the site myself. Though incomplete, the historical record indicates the survivor hid in a concealed space that they were guided to. Perhaps that has something to do with the idea of being worthy. There wasn't much. Just that the worthy would be guided to safety. Perhaps that is the key, if you can determine what worthy means to a vile vampire. Any place associated with the Grey Host cannot be trusted. Evil does not fade. So be on your guard.
So complete this one real quick.
I will go check on the scholars at Deal's Camp. Thank you again, Wayfarer.
Why I'm here, just to collect a flower. Oh well.
not concern yourself with me. My wounds are only superficial. There are many here in greater need of assistance than myself. You do? I was told the Knights of St. Helen might return it, but with the attack on the garrison, I had given up. This is beyond amazing. I know King Faharajad will be grateful, and you have my personal thanks as well. All Sentinel will be thrilled at the return of the Memory Stone. It is a sacred relic, you know. I will tell the king your name, so he will know who did this. Makeda Lucky was the greatest sword singer who ever lived by many people's estimation, and the stone is a record of her thoughts and experiences. It will take scholars many years to decipher the information within, but it will be worth it.
Alright. Oh man. Go back to Eridon. I'm gonna pause here. No, not pause, but like, gonna head out, a little bit. I'm gonna do some usual resource thing real quickly. Actually, I'm gonna stop here so that way I can get around to spending all the less important, oh, not less important, but like more menial tasks offline, and some of that stuff's not as exciting. So yeah, peace out.